Aloha everyone, this is Leimomi Keliikuli, Intuitive Soul and Mindset Coach here, and so I wanted to actually do what I call a new Lemurian crystal gridwork activation that was kind of downloaded to me today in my meditation. So I want to kind of share with you guys this kind of like new way of connecting with the grids that are above and below, and giving you kind of a feeling of what that feels like. So I'm doing actually this all live. I've kind of set up the basic stuff here. Hi Charlotte, Louise, Namorla, hi you guys. Yeah, if you guys wanted to just like do it with me, I thought would be so awesome. Hi Louise. Because I felt like this new energies are coming in, and I think because of the volcano energy and the big island is very like crazy energy, I think like it's really important for us to ground our energies into our body, to feel that more, that connection of the rise of creation that's coming through us. So this morning I was like, oh wow, I got to share this with everybody because it was pretty profound for me with my little walk. And then I came and I meditated and connected with the Lemurian grids that are here in Maui. And I was like, okay, let's make this like way more grounded. Hi Charlotte. So if you guys have just a moment, you can still do your thing, whatever you're doing. But when I do a little bit of the meditation part, I want you to connect with this new kind of vibration, this new frequency that's coming in. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect within our heart, ground the energy in our body so we can be more embodied in what we're doing here. And whatever you're doing today, this is going to definitely affect your energy field and your focus and your clarity. So you might actually feel some shifts after we do this. I've never really done this live because I usually do this with my son or my family. But I thought, why not just try and do it here? So I'm just going to show you a little bit of my setup. So let me switch the screen. So we are here inside of my little meditation room, so I can close the door here, but it's just an empty room where I do all of my meditations, and also I do my art and stuff here. This is kind of just an empty room, and we do that on purpose. It's actually very high ceiling here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty high ceiling. And we put all of our grids or usually in here or sometimes in the living room, but we wanted to make a sacred space just for this. So I have all of my supplies here. Here's all the crystals. Actually, this thing is in the way, can't really see. Hi Batna, Iris, Verna. So I have all my crystals. I have my sage. This is actually red sand from the red sand beach here in Maui. Actually, I should put that here. I have my sound bowl, all different crystals that I was going to put up. I just was going to show you guys me adding it. I had this like little tray. I thought this was really cool that this little bunny was here and I could have put all my crystals in it. And I already set up the crystal mandala. So I drew this myself because this was a mandala that I saw in one of my meditations, and I thought it was really cool that it had also the flower energy. And then I put all the actual stones that I took from other grid work that I did in Colorado, like these stones in the middle. You see here, like these are all from Crestone, Colorado, which is the crown chakra of Mother Earth. And my turtle, of course, is there in the middle with more Crestone stones in there. Because the turtle is my guardian, basically, like totem energy. These poo-poo shells, this is actually given to me by a shaman that is from New Zealand. This was also given to us, the shell here in Hawaii. These are actually from the Crestone also. They're actually like, what is this? Oh, it's kind of like pine cones. And this is a Lemurian stone here. pink Lemurian. And these stones, these big stones here, this kind of bluish one, darker blue one, and the green one here, there's also Lemurian stones that I got from Kauai. And each of these stones, like this is from the Garden of the Gods, the red rocks. I got these stones when I did the grid work. This one is actually from Denver when I did the grid work activation with a whole bunch of ladies in Colorado, and also this one here that we got in a crest stone. And when I went for a little retreat here, and these are abalone type of stones here. Of course, this is citrine, and also here's also other Lemurian stones here, but they're very tiny. They're kind of the turquoise ones, abalone stone, selenite. Yeah, so, and then this water here is from actually the water in Ka'anapali on the west side of Maui, from the ocean. And that water there is also from the ocean in the South Maui, the South Maui beach. So I was gonna set up a little bit more, some stuff. Maybe you guys can just watch me do it. So let me kind of like put it there in the center so you can see how I actually bring all of my stones all together. And I'm gonna put more Lemurian stones. So this one, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna add more. These are more Lemurian stones. They have like grandfather energies and connection with the whales and dolphins. This one is actually in the whales and dolphin energy. Here's another one. And then I'm going to add stones that are from the east side of Maui, where there's black sand beach. So just to complete the circle, I'm going to add them in. There are like a lot of them actually, so just gonna add them all into my little grid here. So don't mind. This is kind of, I intuitively feel where they need to go, and the stones talk to me. This one takes me a moment to figure out where it wants to go. So those are the stones. I don't know if you can see it now. I added more stones there and there. So it makes kind of a more of a bigger circle. I don't know if I need to make it. You can see it. This is the best I can get it. So sorry if you guys can't see what exactly I'm doing. And then I'm going to add this red sand, the red sand beach, right here at the top. Just getting more stones here. These ones are little shells, purple shells in the ocean. I think that's good. Wait, let's see. Hi, Verna. Yeah, if you guys listening in, just say hi, because I might not see you guys live under here. I'm also going to add some money. This is actually euros. So I added that. Okay, and I'm gonna actually add also like a sage stick. Sage stick here. Go in the room. Okay, I think we're good. So as you can see, I made like a little round, more of a roundish circle all around the mandala that I drew. And literally you can add whatever you want. But since this is a Lemurian crystal grid, and the mandala that came from the Lemurian Council, I wanted to add some of the other stones that I got from doing grid work in the other places too. So, and you want to basically have a very balanced energy. So that's why you see that I added those type of stones, that the stones that keep the earth energy grounded, the crystals that activate your crystal body, your light body, the water that also dilutes any of the thing that's in your mind, that's maybe blocking you from moving forward, or from your mind matrix. And then I actually have an incense stick that I will burn now. Let me get that. I'm going to burn it now to connect us with the fire energy. So the air energy and also the sand there also keeps us grounded too. So all of this is all meant to balance your elements and connect you with your pillars of light, our 4 major pillars of light. And what else I had there? So the fire energy you want to put right in front of it. And let's do a little bit of a ceremony so you can connect with this grid. And I think what I'll do is I'll probably turn the screen around so you can actually connect and look at the grid. And the grid will basically cleanse and ground you into yourself, and you may feel this loving, peaceful vibration or energy that might be coming through your body. Okay. So why don't you close your eyes, take deep breaths in and out, and let's connect with our heart, connect with our breath, clear our minds, being in this present moment now, and bring your mind or any of your thoughts down into your throat, to your heart, and then into the physical heart. And this you just got to use intention. Into your physical heart, into this sacred space of your heart. And if you don't mind, I'll also open up your Akashic records. So that also allows me to navigate. And anybody that's also listening to this replay can also receive the same vibrational frequency. If you're watching this now or later, it's totally fine. Because I'll calibrate this vibrational energy to past, present, future, to change timelines into this now moment. Let us connect with our higher self with a clear intention to purify, to remind us of our light. Then heaven, earth, and our heart as a human connected as one. Allow this vibration to flow in as I activate this Gridwork activation. I'll turn around the screen here so you guys can look and feel the energy of the actual grid here. Keep your mind and heart pure and sincere, and ask for guidance as this new Lemurian crystal Gridwork is being downloaded to you right now. Within this mandala holds the key codes or light codes that activates your DNA, that clears your mind matrix and realigns you back into source. Now create these alignments and activations so that you can receive and remember what love and compassion means, where you're whole, feeling complete. And we'll download also the energies of peace, connection, community, to remember what it's like to feel whole and complete, and devotion for all that is, for giving thanks in gratitude for what you have and have received so far and shall receive in abundance and flow. Awesome. So I've connected you to your 7D body, your 7th dimensional body of co-creation, and also your 6th dimensional body of embodiment. Now I'm going to clear out any negative energies that may be not in alignment for you in your Akashic records. Going into your 5th dimensional body and releasing any pain, anger, frustration, sorrow, that may have affected your 3D body, your 3rd dimensional body, physical body, so your body can be healthy and your mind at ease. And now also we'll go into your 4D bodies, your 4th dimensional bodies, of all the thoughts, the emotions, the procrastination, the perfectionism, the feelings of not feeling worthy or not enough, and clear out any of those fourth, fifth, and third dimensional levels to help heal your mind, body, and spirit. And what I'm doing right now is I'm going to do some multidimensional healing. So just receive this new frequency, these light codes that are coming in through your 7 chakras, from the top of your head, from the 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st chakras, connecting you deeply down into Mother Earth, this grounding cord, settling you into your body, and bringing all parts and pieces of yourself back into your body. As you take a deep breath in and out, feeling this whole new light that's flowing through your spine, even down to your fingertips and toes. As I work through and clear out your energy that's not in alignment for you right now. Very light vibrational codes are coming through now very fast. And you may see or feel or hear some form of message for you right now. Okay, now take deep breaths in and out, bringing your mind into this present moment, back into your body. Wiggle your toes, fingertips. Coming back into the sacred space of your heart, to your physical heart, and closing your Akashic records. Harmonizing all 10 dimension levels of your soul. Back to your throat chakra. Back into this consciousness in your brain, to your head. And before you open your eyes, keep your mind and heart still inside. But when you open your eyes and you look, now you're going to see things in a different light, in a neutral space, with gratitude and sincerity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now you can open your eyes. How was that for you guys? Maybe if you guys are still on, would you share with me what you felt? Or I know a lot of people came and gone here. But I wanted to try and do this live so you can get a feel of when you use this kind of gridwork activations, the new kind of Lemurian energy, this frequency, can actually flow through all of your dimensional levels, your astral body, your physical, mental, spiritual bodies. And as you saw when I made the grid, I use all of the elements, the fire, the water, the Lemurian crystals that help you to really connect with your crystalline grids. Because the grids are above, below us, and inside of us. There's even galactic grids. But what I wanted to just kind of give you guys a feeling is like, how do you connect with the earth and heaven and within you at the same time? And when you bring your mind and heart in this, you can actually access your Akashic records. And your Akashic records is basically the library, you can say, or the information world where everything that you ever can think of actually exists in there. So when you connect with it, your whole energy, body, and everything kind of harmonizes, and you can actually clear out some of these kind of misalignments when you connect within your sacred space of your heart and inside your heart chakra, as you guys felt doing this. So for those of you just, looking now, just going to show you again the grid. This is the crystal mandala grid that I created. You got the incense going here. I drew that one, and that new Lemurian energy codes came through that drawing of the mandala. And all of those crystals and stones, they came from Crestone, the Red Rocks, Denver, when I was there in Colorado. All of the big stones you can see there are all Lemurian crystals. And the black stones are the lava stones here in Hawaii. And they're from the east side of Maui. And then above there you can see that's the sand. That's a red sand beach here in Maui. And then the bows there, that's the water that's from here in Maui. And the the west side here. And then the south side of Maui there. And have abalone shells and even money right there to create money energy there too. Sage, selenite, you name it, I've got it all here to help you to connect with your, you know, prosperity energies and harmonize you guys. So I probably would take a picture of this so you guys can actually go and stare at it and look at it too, because when you connect with it and you look at it, it's going to bring in new kind of messages or vibrations, frequency that you can feel. But I wanted to do this on video so you can get a feeling of when you connect with it, how deep you can connect with it. So if you're, you know, you missed all of this, go listen to the replay of this, because this was very powerful meditation and healing. I did some Akashic record clearing, cleared out some of your misalignments in your energy bodies, and your physical body, and got you back into embodying your energy fields. Because right now the collective energy is like pulling us away. And I myself have been feeling that. And since the full moon is coming up soon too, you're going to feel even more of that pull. And there's just a lot of like things being like disintegrated, dismantling within yourself, with other people, and all of that that's going on. And so it's really important to just take 5 minutes every day and just to connect in this way. You can do this kind of meditation that I shared with you, where you bring your mind into your heart. And then when you share and you look at things from your heart space, you're going to find more you're like calming down or feeling more relaxed, right? That's our natural state, is just feeling more relaxed, more in flow, following our heart's desires. You know, but most of the time, a lot of people feel a lot of anxiety or feel a lot of tensions, feeling that disconnection. So all that means is just you need to like reconnect with yourself, like reconnect with your heart chakra, reconnect with your inner child, you know, calibrate yourself back to being connected with the North Star, you know, that we are heavenly children, and connect with our earth. Our earth kind of grids is actually in our body. So the more you're in your body, the more connected you feel, the more you'll manifest, the more you feel abundance, the more you feel that flow. And the kind of like the next levels that needs to show up for you will just start to show up and unfold. So I feel like a lot of people are feeling a lot of resistance. So I felt like this would be a really good chance for you guys to just kind of calm down and get connected. And inside of this meditation that we just did, you can just like sit in that space, maybe even pause the video for a bit and just connect with your whatever message needs to come through if you missed that. So the message that I was getting for the collective is that the inner and the outer is meant to be expressed from your heart. So when you bring your inner mind, like calming your mind into your heart chakra, right? You'll be able to express what you really, truly want. Because what's happening is all the things that we think that we're supposed to be doing, or that we're told that we're supposed to be doing, are kind of like being stripped away. So if you notice that if there's any resistance or anxiety or panic attacks, or like these kind of things are happening, or kind of your body's breaking down and you're having health issues or any of those things, it means that you're kind of resisting the flow or the next stage or the next step. So you want to, connect from within, bring your inner and outer worlds like together as a whole, and then start expressing what you truly want to say, what you want to do, like from your heart chakra. From deep within, right, your inner child. So when I say your inner child, I'm meaning like that voice within that, like, that kind of like is always like very strong and very clear, because remember as a child, like you were fearless, right? You didn't care about things. You just like did whatever you felt like, right? So we're coming back into feeling that more, coming back into being more embodied that way. So as things kind of be released, all these thoughts or emotions or things that you think you need to do are being kind of dismantled. It's really important to come back again and ask yourself, okay, what is it that I want to express? What is it that is coming through me right now? Like right now, this Lemurian mandala grid, like I saw this icicle energy, just like this tunnel of energy just flow through this grid. This was really incredible, actually, what I saw when you guys were meditating. And I think that the more I do this, the more the energy is going to come through me in another form. Because when I do gridwork activations, it's something that I kind of like invented to help my expression to come through more. And bringing in the dolphin energy and the whale energy and all of that is all coming through right now. So you might feel this playfulness, playful energy, or this joy coming through. That's actually from the Lemurian energy. That's the new frequency that came through in this kind of gridwork activation. So anyway, drink a lot of water, you know, really connect with your body today, and just kind of stay more grounded in yourself, feeling your heart chakra. And like I said, seeing from your eyes, but seeing from a different kind of like perspective, a different kind of energy that's flowing through right now, because we just downloaded a new kind of light code energy. So you might feel like more grounded in everything, but you know, playing in the water, or you know, walking in the grass, or would really help you to get more grounded. Because right now the way of grounding is very liquidy. Okay, so before, grounding was like, okay, I can feel like I'm there, but now when we do ground, it's kind of like an up and down like this, and it's because that we're becoming more lighter and becoming more light body. So the grounding that you're going to experience is going to be kind of very flowy. I'm sure when whatever grounding things that you guys are doing, it feels like that. It feels like, hey, I grounded, but like now I'm like floating. That floating is actually okay, but you just got to navigate through your heart chakra more, and then that's going to anchor you in. Like, think of like you anchor in the heart, and then you also connect with your heavenly body and the earth, and you're kind of like bouncing around like this in the energy field. And since the volcano opened up here on the Big Island, well, I'm on Maui, but I mean, been in the Big Island, the shifting of your vibrations and new kind of energies are flowing through now. So it's you're being kind of like revamped, basically, to flow like how the lava is flowing. So it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just that it feels liquidy like that, like the lava flow that you guys, if you guys look online, you can see this orangey light, right? We are literally becoming this liquidy energetic matrix. So just bringing in that into you and into your everyday life will make it much more easier to kind of settle into the decisions that you need to make, right? The new things that are coming through for you in terms of expression. So like for me, I'm getting ready to move here from Maui. We're going to do more grid work here, finish the grid work here, and then do grid work on Oahu, where my family lives, where my mother, my sister, my brother, them lives. And we're going to actually travel full time and start to create these grid work activations all throughout the world. Because that's actually what Source wants me to do now. And I'm kind of like, oh my God, like how am I going to make this all happen? So we actually have only less than 30 days, by July 1st to get out of our house here. Because we just told the landlord, like, we're ready to move and our lease is up. So, we're ready to like travel in this way, and then bringing communities of people who, you know, really wants to do this kind of grid work energies. And do it on all over the world. So I have like 10 specific places that I have to go to activate and reconnect them, which is like Thailand, Cambodia, Bali, Mount Shasta, oh gosh, Peru, places in Europe, New Zealand, and Tahiti. So I have very specific places that I need to go. So I don't know how long that's going to take me, and it's going to probably take me a while. So I'm actually moving through all of this too, for, you know, really seeing everything that's here, and then being able to travel full time would be a whole nother journey for us. And then also writing my book and bringing out my book. I've already written a lot of the material, but now I need to more edit it and get more help in the editing process of it. So over the next year, that's my new expression that needs to come through, is my book. So yeah, in the next 30 days, a lot of things are going to shift for us and change. So whatever you are really resisting, just like let it come through you, let it out, because it's going to change. Like the things that you thought like you're going to be doing is going to change, right? So like I thought I was going to stay here, like, you know, and keep doing retreats or doing that kind of stuff. But now I'm like, wow, I gotta move and bring in communities by actually me going there instead of me waiting for people to come to me. I'm actually going to create community and that kind of like nonprofit part of my business and to flow with it. So over the next week, yeah, we're selling a lot of stuff, and even a trails art. Some of the trails art like this is on the wall here and here. So we're gonna sell all of these kind of arts because they have activations on them also. So yeah, you might be seeing that I'm going to actually start to like sell some of those things too, because we're literally just like getting up and going, and we're going to travel full time and do more of these gridwork activations as you just experienced all over the world. So if you really like my stuff and you know you feel really called to help, or if I'm ever visiting around your area, please let me know so that we could actually reconnect in person, and totally would like to do that. Everybody that's online has become my offline friends, so that's really exciting for me because I get to meet people more in person. And yeah, and then I'm also having this new way freedom lifestyle based type of business that we're launching too, where it's basically helping more people to create like 90% of this automated product affiliate marketing. So if you're interested in learning more about that, how you can create a freedom-based lifestyle and travel and you know, living more aligned to your soul's design, we are actually launching that business also at the same time while we're moving. So we'll see all of what will happen in the next couple of weeks, and I'll be sharing my journey and doing kind of more of these kind of live streams and stuff throughout my travels. So anyway, if you guys want to learn more about this, I actually have my Soul Alignment Blueprints Modality Certification Program where you actually can learn how to do this gridwork activations that we did. We're starting on May 30th. So if you really, you know, want to learn more about this gridwork activations and learn how to utilize these blueprints, which are the specific energies of what your soul is in the Akashic records, we're starting actually already next week, and it's actually a massive discount for the next couple of days. So if you really want to learn more about this and also do these kind of blueprints, soul alignment blueprints on other people, I'm actually doing certification program just for that. So I'll put all the links below for that program, and you know, if you do feel called to work with me, you can go right on my website at www.LeimomiKeliikuli.com. You can also listen to my LeimomiTV that I interview like 6-7 figure entrepreneurs who are doing amazing work, mastering your superpower interview series, also with my clients too. So, and if you haven't joined my group, my Soul Alignment Leaders for Conscious Living Facebook group, that's also where you can get a lot of all this free content that I share with my audience. And I actually put all of those videos and stuff on my YouTube channel. You can just search my name, Leimomi Keliikuli, and subscribe there. And since I'm going to be traveling more and I'm going to put more videos, you want to go look there at my LeimomiTV interview series. And over the next couple months, we're going to be like in Bali, we're going to be in like various places. So probably Bali and Thailand in the beginning, and then we'll kind of like bounce around to those 10 different areas that I said that where I need to do the grid work. So this kind of like will be very new for us, but if you feel called to, you know, be part of this, we love to have any donations that would help us to travel, would help us to do more of this kind of nonprofit grid work activations all over the world. Because basically what we're doing is we're healing the land, the people, reconnecting everybody as a community, bringing in people's higher abilities, psychic abilities, intuitive abilities, and bringing that flow of soul and business alignment if you have a business. All right, well, you guys all have a beautiful day. Aloha.